Okay, that's what we got here today. Okay, so I haven't made a video for a while, again. Right, what are we looking at today? Bloody hell, he's a heavy one. One of these, oh my god. An old 100-watt Carlsbro that the back's falling off from. Oh, there's the back. No screws. So here he is. So yeah, gonna have a look at that. I can sit on it. There we go. So the problem with this thing is when you turn it on, after a little while, one of the valves red plates. So if you've never heard of that, we'll have a look at it in action in a minute and we'll see what happens with it. It actually belongs to me. Bought it a few years ago for about 150 quid. All up and working, it's probably worth about 500 quid, so it's not the most valuable thing in the world, but I want to know what it actually sounds like when it's up and running. So yeah, let's have a go at it and see what's what. Okay, so I forgot one important step. So before we get to firing it up, there's a very important preparatory task required of us. So look at that main socket. It's called a Bulgin socket, and I have here a Bulgin plug. A strange looking thing. Comes apart like that, and a screw terminals inside. There's a Bakelite. It's like an early kind of plastic. So I have to fabricate the mains cable. Well, I'll modify this cable to fit it, so I'll cut this end off and wodge it onto there. Cut this end off, wodge it onto there. Should be in business, and then we can see the action that's going on in here. I think I've got one of these Bulgin cables somewhere, but I can't find it, so I have to make do. Buying one's ridiculously expensive. Okay, so we've made our Bulgin lead. Well, I'm out of shot. Made our Bulgin lead. Interesting little thing. I'll show you what it looks like inside. So, yeah. Curious thing. A lot of old amps, these things get replaced by normal IEC leads. Okay, so let's take our courage pills and contact. I'll turn the amp on. So I think from memory it's this one. Oh yeah. Ooh, a little bit of noise then. So there's output through the speaker. It's quite a lot of transformer hum. I wonder what the volume's set to. Anyway, believe I might take you off the tripod. Yeah, I might need to play it, get some signal through it in order to provoke it to be obvious, but it looks like that one's starting to red plate. Oh no, it's this one. Oh boy. Yeah, look at that. Better turn that off. So, all eyes on that one. Oh. God. So this valve here. See it starting there? That's red plating. Okay. I'm going to turn it off. Okay. So let that cool down a sec. And I'll put a sacrificial valve in there. Hopefully that valve's not cooked, because that's a nice old Mullard. Right, sacrificial valve. Okay, so sacrificial valve obtained. Don't worry, it's not brand new JJ. It's an old, is it? What is it? Yeah, an old electro-harmonics. So I'm going to clean the socket as well while we've got the valve out, just so it's got its best chance of working. Before we get super invasive, we'll try the absolute basics. Okay, let's install our valve. Well, there's still switch cleaner everywhere. Is that the right position? Yes, it is. Okay. I did also notice, so that it's a shame that that valve is red playing. Hopefully it's not knackered. So it's a nice British made Mullard, but passed me Drew X on it. So yeah, I bought this amp, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago, like 150 quid or something, working, but yeah, with this problem, and I just never got around to even looking at it really, just put it away. So I'm going to fire it up now. All eyes on this boy. What, glowing up quickly? Is it going to red plate? Looks like it might not. I don't know what the volume's set to, it's pretty loud. Pretty loud hum. I can't even tell which one's the volume. Oh, this is transformer hum. All the knobs are down. Oh, it's red plating. Oh my god. Wow. Hopefully you saw that from where you are. But yeah, okay. So something wrong with that socket. Right, well, we'll have to take the amp out of the sleeve and have a look. Okay, so this was pretty funny, or it was to me. So pulled this chassis out and I thought, oh, so this is the valve socket that was red plating, the one that's nearest to the preamp valves. So I thought to myself, holy shit, no wonder it's red plating, the screen grid resistor is completely missing. These are the green boys here. These are screen grid resistors. I'm very close to the camera, I'm probably really, really loud. But yeah, on closer inspection, I thought, well, the solder joints don't look to have been disturbed. So what on earth can have been going on there? So I'll take you off the tripod and I'll show you. So yeah, switching to shaky cam. Where are we? We are here. And can you see these bare connections? These two? Bare. If I could squeeze you around. Yeah, you can just see the green there. That green there. It's the body of a resistor. So the resistor is there, it's just folded under. So he is present. So I'm going to check, see what resistance we're getting across that. It should be 1K, I believe. Yeah. Things look a bit wobbly jobbly, don't they? Yeah, they do. Okay. Yeah, we'll give that one a check. See what value that resistor's measuring at. So hopefully you can see the display on my meter there. So let's probe these resistors. They're screen grid resistors, that is what they are. This one seems a bit dodgy. But it's about a K. Well, I don't know why that's so hard to get a reading. I wish I had more hands so I could oh, maybe I'll crop clip onto it so I can have a hand free. Tap it with something, see if it varies. But anyway, that's the socket with the red plating valve in it. So it should be a K or thereabouts, 1K, and it's really close. So its neighbour, .1045 ohms, 1.045K or thereabouts. Good enough. That one is difficult to get reading on. So 0.996K, 996 ohms, close enough to 1K. And then this chap down at the end. I'll just move that meter a tiny bit. Hope it doesn't fall. There we go. This one's difficult to get on because the fuse holder is right in the way. Slide the meter down here. Just try putting the meter there. Give me some more room. Okay, we're on him. We've got no reading. Which suggests that resistor has failed open. Right, welcome back. So parts have been ordered. So we've got our resistors here. Right. So before we go any further, every time I do a video when I'm working in a valve amp, I show you this setup. So this is a 10K wire wound resistor in an aluminium casing, rated at 50 watts. So always make sure you discharge the power capacitors in a valve amp before you begin working on it. Yeah, he's still happy. Okay. So we've got this boy over here to do. So I want this fuse holder out of the way. Okay, happy with that. Happy with that. Get off. Alright then. It's falling forwards. That's actually very awkward to get to. That's very awkward to get to. There's a case where you need like 4 hands. At least 3. God. Let's just give him another quick dot of melting. Yeah, he's all good. Let's see if I can get down the back and just cut a little bit of excess lead off. If I can. If I can't, then I won't bother too much about it. There we go, I got it. Or did I? I made a snipping sound. But nothing seemed to change. Get the other way. Ooh. Right, got it that time. Just taking my glasses off, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so it still reads 1K, if I can get on it. So that's all good. So now let's put our fuse holder back as he was. Okay, so I just measured these 4 across here, which I believe are the grid stopper resistors, I think. They all measure 10K. So that's all good. Okay, so here we are, we're up and running, no red plating, happy days. So that's the valve that was red plating, totally fine. Just the other things on making noise. So yeah, the other valves are all happy. So nice. So I got this out with no back screws. So the final finishing touch is to grab ourselves some brand new cut washers and 4 respectable-ish looking screws. There we go, we're all done. How cool is that? Eee. So just for completeness, there he is, all set up. I don't think that looks too bad, does it? Carlsbro. Never thought I'd be playing a Carlsbro. But there you go. Alright, so we got the thing back together. And I took the opportunity to replace all the knobs to make it look a bit smarter. And also, I really like it. So I've acquired another one. So yeah, I've got 2 now. Anyway, let's try this one that we've been working on. So there we have it. 150 quid amplifier and you know, a couple of quid on a resistor, and the one on top was another bargain. Not really anything wrong with it in terms of function. I had to stick new feet on it and stuff, and screws for the back again. What is it with these things and screws for the back? But yeah, that was only 260 quid, and that one was working. It's a 60 watt, not a 100 watt, but yeah, very good. So yeah, there you have it. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.